traveling to their home countries. They are all looking joyous and actually very excited. An excitement that will leave you thinking some very, very obvious reasons, such as wedding ceremony, football, or other sporting participation. But no, these people are from the Merina and the Betsileo communities in the Madagascar. They are going to take part in a very joyous reunion intended to bring together other family members of their immediate and extended families in a very peculiar ceremony that takes place every 5 to 7 years interval, known as the Famadihana ceremony. These people are all happy and excited, but what they are going to actually do is what makes me very interested in this topic. They're going to exhume, they're going to rewrap the bodies of their ancestors, after which they will all dance, they will all sing, they will all clap and play different traditional musical instruments. They do this because they strongly believe that even when not perceived, even when not seen or even heard, fact is their ancestors remain present in their lives. If these people are not that unhappy, rather they are this excited about this traditional practice of theirs, I'm not going to quench that happiness and excitement behind this Madagascar cultural practice. They believe that their ancestors can still give them good harvest. Their ancestors can still protect them and give them prosperity, reasons for which they don't mind living far and near to come together for such a cultural practice. Now, apart from music and dancing, they actually do have a lot of drinking and assorted drinks and meals. So, practically, it if during the whole year no other event is capable of bringing together family members, bringing together family relatives, far and near, this particular event would do the job. And it has been noted that many other tribes within the sub Saharan continent in Africa are also known for this cultural practice. Well, whether you believe it or not, actually, it works for them. These people in Madagascar don't take the Famadihana for a child's play, and it has played a very powerful and well valued cultural significance in the entire nation of Madagascar. The ritual is seen as a crucial pillar of their heritage. Note should be taken that it involves a lot of collective spending. Thus, it does involve some financial level of financial contributions amongst the family members. However, due to economic hardship, changing beliefs, and other considerations, the practice has been witnessing a lot of decline. The Madagascar government sometimes places some level of restrictions to the practice due to health concerns, for fear of the risk of disease transmission from exhumed bodies. But it remains the cornerstone and a living testimony to the cultural heritage and traditional values in Madagascar. Some members of the evangelical community of the country are also against Famadihana, okay? And it is because they believe that it is against the Christian doctrine, stating that it is a pagan tradition that conflicts the worship of one God. Do you, as an individual, do actually consider this tradition as idolatry? It could be curtailed, to my point of view, to the point that it doesn't tamper with the dignity of the human body. It doesn't tamper with the mental states of the human being and some level of crucial hygienic and sanitation considerations. Then I do believe and definitely think that it will survive for much more generations to come as a cultural practice and not necessarily seeing the ancestors as gods per se, but rather family relatives that have passed on and deserve some form of respect, and therefore the culture is worthwhile to be preserved given those reasons. I love to hear much about your own personal point of view in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video.